What's up, guys? It's Vento, and today I have a story for you guys. From where I'm from, this story is widely referred to as the Brawl at the Mall. So basically how this story starts is last year, near the beginning of the school year, on the news, we all learned that apparently between a bunch of 8th graders that there was supposed to be this huge fight at the mall, and the news called it the Brawl at the Mall. I linked the news article for it in the description. It has a couple things wrong. It says that the fight was going to take place at Settlers Ridge, and there's another one at a mall at Robinson. It was just the mall at Robinson. There was no Settlers Ridge. I don't know where they got that from. But basically what happened was an 8th grader from my school and an 8th grader from another school got into like a little bit of a Twitter argument, and it basically started a massive fight between like 4 or 5, maybe even 6 schools. I don't know exactly how many were involved, but the news article says there were 3, but I know there were at least 4, and there were kids from like inner city schools getting involved. But the reason this fight was started is so stupidly unbelievable that I was shocked when I learned this. Like it's actually hilarious. These kids, I learned about the fight last year, but the beginning of this year was when I really found out what happened. Basically everybody in my grade, at least, or mostly everyone in my grade, thought that it was just going to be a bunch of degenerate 8th graders who would go to the mall, push each other around a little bit, and then go home, because, 8th graders, middle school, the whole works. But I learned that there were kids bringing knives and tasers. A kid literally bought 6 tasers off eBay. Not one. He didn't bring one taser to the fight. He wasn't going to bring one and, like, a backup in case something went wrong. No, this motherfucker bought 6 tasers. Like, what? Alright. Aside from the point. So, kids were bringing guns and tasers and knives to the fucking fight. The Brawl at the Mall, that the news called it. And you want to know what started this fight? I learned this because the kid that started it ended up being my robotics partner. So I took robotics this year, and a couple days into the school year, I mentioned the Brawl at the Mall, because anytime there would be, like, anyone was joking about a fight, people would just say, hey, Brawl at the Mall Part 2, or something funny like that, And I said that, and the one kid goes, I started that. And I was like, wait, you started the famous Brawl at the Mall? This kid's like, yeah. Do you want to know what I said? This kid said to another kid, 1v1 me Rust. Fucking Rust. Like Call of Duty. And almost started a fight that probably would have ended in multiple casualties. This is fucking stupid. Like, what? Luckily, the fight, never ended up happening. The police found out about it, or, like a school official found out about it and informed the police, and they had, a bunch of policemen, at and around the mall. I did learn that they were trying to, reschedule the fight, all the kids that were in it. They found, an area next to the mall that was, pretty open, but that it ended up never actually going down. But luckily, because it would have been massive and just an absolute fucking retard fest. But there were obviously some other things said other than just 1v1 me Rust, and then they got 2 people and just started fighting, and they just got a bunch of schools and started fighting. No, there were obviously other things said, but the thing that actually started the fight was 1v1 me Rust. So yeah, guys, that's basically the Brawl at the Mall story. Luckily nobody was killed. Nobody was tased by 6 tasers, nobody was shot or stabbed, but if the fight did go down, that probably would have happened, and there would be, yeah, probably wouldn't have been fucking good. But, basically, that was the Brawl at the Mall. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and, yeah, see you guys next time.